I'm Alan Kenny, Managing Editor with REIT.com, and we're here at the Real Estate Roundtable's fall meeting at the Four Seasons Hotel in Washington, D.C. Joining me is Colette English-Dixon, Vice President for Transactions with Prudential Real Estate Investors. Colette, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for asking.
There have been a lot of economic challenges going on for investors out there. What do you see as some of the big issues that they're facing right now?
I think right now there's the concern about the ability to identify core property if you're a core investor and the sort of returns that are being demanded for those top tier properties right now. I think there's a concern about how to underwrite rent growth. So with the slowdown in the economy, everybody's very concerned about what that means with job growth and demand, especially in the office sector and then additionally in the multi-housing sector. So all of that is making it a little more challenging to get the deals that you want. And of course, there is that draw to want to go to the secondary markets, and I know all of the institutional investors are resisting that pretty aggressively right now.
How about bright spots? What are you seeing?
Oh, there actually are still some bright spots, even in the middle of all that. The multi-housing market, even though there's some issues about how much you want to pay for those on a price per pound and on a return basis, there's still an expectation that demand is going to exceed supply. So that is truly something that most institutional investors are pursuing pretty aggressively, and the development opportunities in markets that seem to be very undersupply and demand rich. Grocery anchored retail is still very exciting to many investors, especially if you can find a center that's in a good location demographically and has the top tier or second top grocer in the market. That's still something everybody's pushing for. And I believe that there's still going to be some interest in core office in those trophy markets and those trophy locations. So those are still some opportunities.
And as National President of CRE, what are some of the big issues that you're working on right now?
Well, CRE's always working on how we can help support the success of the industry by supporting the women who are in it and helping them develop the professional and leadership skills that they need to succeed and to advance. We're spending a lot of energy right now helping women find their voice in their efforts to ascend to the senior executive levels and to the C-suites, because there's a high disproportionate lack of women in those roles. So we're spending a lot of time in that and have launched a new program to support the executive mentoring and sponsorship development that women need. So that's a large part of what we're spending our energy on right now, and we're hopeful that we'll see some real progress come out of that.
Sounds good. Thank you very much for joining us, Colette.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, check out REIT.com.